Nah, what do you look like?
45. Mike, 45.
To throw is Watson. He sets to fire deep. Trying for Brown, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Sidney Jones. And a huge return as he'll take this one all the way down inside the 30-yard line. Not a good omen there. His first throw of the afternoon, intercepted.
And I know what the fans are thinking right now. I hope there's not negative thoughts in his head going forward since that's his first throw of the game. But one of the things I remember about him coming out of school is he's able to wipe things away pretty easily and move on.
Oh, boy.
2 yards on the pickup there. It'll be 2nd and 8.
Well, we saw him there trying to get it to the outside, trying to get to the perimeter, but not a whole lot of room there. But there's got to be one positive to that. If you keep moving laterally, creases tend to develop as the game moves on, and they can run it back inside later.
Check three. 6 guys.
On 2nd down now. Watt. And he's going to lose yards. They take him down at the 26. That'll be a loss of a yard, and it leads to a 3rd down.
I know that speed is the hallmark of today's NFL game, but the key to good rushing defense is still having your linebackers set the edge.
So they've been unable to capitalize on the great field position as of yet. Here's 3rd and 9.
Watch the run. Check 53. Check.
Now it's Jackson. And he's going to go down here, a sack. They push him back to the 34. Cameron Hayward attacking off the edge that time.
I spent a lot of extra time preparing for this game watching this offensive line because they gave up 5 sacks last week in their loss. They just gave up another one now. They don't seem to be working together as a cohesive unit. Right? 4 guys might have it right, but the 5th guy is giving something up. They've got to find a way to all get on the same page.
They were probably hoping to get him a little bit closer for a shorter field goal, but he was able to get it done from deep.
Nice little tester for him to begin things, huh? I think he was open for a little bit more of a chip shot. Instead, they made him stretch it out a little bit, but he's got to feel great now that he put it through the pipes.
Yeah.
The Texans offense ready to go here for their next drive. And still a lot of football to be played in this season. We're only in November. A lot can happen between now and January. But if it ended today, they would just be on the outside of the playoff picture looking in. So a lot to fight for.
Yeah, and wasn't it interesting in our meeting with the coaching staff that they all made sure to let us know, we know where we are right now, but the playoffs don't start tomorrow. We still got some time, and they plan on putting it together, formulating a streak, get the whole month of December still left to play. They think they can get in.
And they made it very obvious to us that there's no playoff talk in the locker room right now. It's win this game and look to next week.
Excellent focus.
First play of the drive goes the wrong way. Here's 2nd and 12. Now it's Watson. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down.
Okay, you know my bias is about to come out here. A lot of people think that the offense is just moving in the wrong direction. I'd say they're moving in the right direction because the defense is pushing them back.
Former defensive guy. Now, as a quarterback, 3rd and long, you really got to rally the troops here, don't you?
Yeah, you do in a big way. And what else do you have to look out for? More pressure coming at you because it seems to be working pretty well.
That nigga working. Look at him. Woo.
Following the sack, it's now 3rd and long for Watson and the Texans.
I can't believe they even let you play. He's got it, double up. He's trying to move.
3rd and long, it's Watson. And the pressure gets to him again.
I think
Castle's got another sack, bro.
To have the goal line actually extend up into the air and turn into a wall, and they can put their back against it and know exactly where they are on the field so they don't end up in the end zone. Didn't do it on that play, but perilously close to the goal line.
And he'll try and hurry the kick, gets it away, but it's not looking that great. Just a 25-yard punt. Not what he was hoping for by any stretch. And the Ravens set up well to begin their drive as it'll begin in enemy territory already. From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10.
That's right, baby. They don't want shoot. Watch the shoot.
They'll try the left side. Watt. Justin Reed, the safety, made the tackle.
One thing to keep in mind, partner, especially in the second half, when you've got a running back of this size, of these dimensions, I can just tell you, attrition does set in for a defense because you're excited about hitting him in the first half. Maybe not so much in the second half, and some of these shorter gains turn into bigger runs later.
Now a give, right side. Watt. And he gets it all the way down inside the 10 and mark him at the 5. Good yardage as he rumbles for...
What the fuck is my controller doing, bruh?
24 and a first.
She's still doing this shit, bruh. What's this? This is so...
Let's go now. Come on, baby. Let's see what you got. He's crashing. He's checking crack. Check 50.
They'll try and run for it on first and goal. And the hole closes quickly here. He can fight only to about the 4. It's a gain of a yard, and it'll set up second and goal. Be interesting to see now what they do offensively down near the goal line after not much there that time.
As the offensive play caller, that may change your sequence now. Instead of coming right back with a running play, you may have to go to the air.
Second and goal from inside the 5. And he'll get in. Touchdown, Baltimore. A great play there with touchdown number 12 on the year as the Ravens push further out in front. CD, it seemed like they were so focused on the guys out wide, they forgot about him out of the backfield.
That's a really good point because you got to communicate, and oftentimes when you start counting receivers, that's exactly what you do. You start from the widest receiver, work your way inside. Who gets lost sometimes? The back in the backfield. That's exactly what happened there.
And he got into the end zone. Tucker able to connect on the extra point, and the lead grows to 10-0. Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown. This will be fielded on the back line of the end zone. And he will be brought down here at about the 17-yard line. The Texans offense ready to go here for their next drive. And it's been a rocky start for them thus far. They got the turnover and then the punt on those first 2 drives.
So there is optimism because they've improved, right? Turnover, you just noted it.
Punt's better than the turnover.
The punt is better on the second one. Now they're hoping to turn into first downs and hopefully points.
Brings up 2nd and 11 at the 16-yard line.
And this will probably be the last play of the quarter.
Come on out here. Come get some. Come get some. Come out here. Come get some. He don't want it.
10-0 the score after 1 on EA Sports.
10-0. I'm not.
On 2nd and 11 now. Watson. And he's going to be
Castle
taken
got
down.
3 sacks before the first half, bro. Oh my God, this nigga
That's 3
is
sacks
insane.
now, and this team came into the game in the bottom
He is
5
worth
in the
every
league
fucking
in
penny.
sacks.
Yeah, this
What's
is
going
not,
on?
He is
it's
worth
not
every
been their
penny.
bread and
Yeah.
butter. I don't know. Is a blind squirrel finding a nut, or is this
I got him
something they
from
can
the
build
Bucks,
on?
man.
They found some
I
momentum.
scouted
They found
him
a crack
in
in
2
that
drafts
offensive
ago,
line,
and
and
nigga was
they're
an
putting it to
animal,
good
but I
use.
missed him. I didn't
After
get a
the
chance to
sack,
see him.
they'll come up now 3rd and long.
Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised to see them run the ball here, just
get a
try and
chance
get
to
some
get him.
space.
And he won't be close to a first down as he runs into a wall right around the line of scrimmage. The run on 3rd and long, so I guess waving the white flag a little bit.
Yeah, and I think sometimes teams are so committed to running the football, that they'll take a chance,
I'm
even in
about
a
to put
long
it in
yardage
the
situation,
DM
to let them know on the other side, this is what we're going to be about today. In this case, they didn't get a first down, but if you're thinking along with them, hey, they might be committed to running it all game long.
I got you. There it is. It's in your jump. Yeah. Nigga was cold-blooded. They talked about him a lot and shit. Yeah. Fucking animal.
They'll run on first down. Watt. Marcus Davenport there to take him down.
Like literally.
They tried a quick hitter inside, but that one was swallowed up because what they're hoping, those big defensive linemen will take the beat and move laterally and open up a crease that they can run through. Didn't happen on that play.
And now here's a deep shot that's complete. That one covers 29 yards. First down.
The goal for any offense versus his own defense, find the holes where guys are available and put the ball on the receiver before any defender can step up and fill it.
They did it well there. Perfectly executed crossing route. On first down. Watt. And he goes backwards here. Losing yardage back to the 16. It's a loss of a yard there, and it's second down.
The short field shrinks even more with the type of bodies they brought in on that play. Those extra tight ends, they weren't able to secure their blocks, and that one ended up going backwards.
Here we go. Somebody in me. He can't hang. He's not going to get me. Check Nippy.
On second and 11 now. Jackson steps away to his left. And he's going to keep it here. It's just a gain of a couple there on the scramble, and now it's third down.
A gain of 2 makes it third down and 10.
And the Texans have an extra defender in the secondary now on third down.
Mike 52. Hey, keep it up. 52.
Jackson from the shotgun. And this is caught. Touchdown, Baltimore. Miles Boykin, his third touchdown now on the year as the Ravens push further out in front.
Now that touchdown won't allow you to totally relax, but you can breathe a little easier now.
I think I traded
Just
Boykin
increase
in your
their
league,
lead.
man. I was tripping. I was about to trade him in my league.
Tucker now for the extra point.
Niggas didn't take that ball. Gracious.
He's got it, and it's 17-0. Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown. This is fielded at the goal line. And he'll take it up past the 25 to the 26-yard line. The Texans offense ready to go here for their next drive. And we don't want to call this desperation time, especially in the second quarter, but you're down. Well, no, but let me finish.
Okay, my bad.
You're down 3 scores already. You've done nothing offensively, nothing on the scoreboard. That's not a good combination.
I think you just called it desperation time. I think you did. But let's face it, you mentioned this to me in a break earlier in the game. The energy level hasn't been there right from the start. We've noticed that. They've got to find a way to get on their toes and start punching instead of retreating, to use a boxing analogy.
Now Watson's throw is taken in by QT. They get 14 on that one. Good for a Houston first down.
A little football 101 there. You just see the receiver try to run down the defender, meaning he goes right at him and really trying to move him a little bit towards the center of the field so he can put his foot in the ground and break to the out, to the sideline, and make a catch.
Now a first down carry by Jones. He's got a first down and then some inside the 40. And he'll be brought down somewhat awkwardly here, and a late flag as well. I think this one's going to be a face mask. The penalty moves him into the red zone here on 1st and 10. And we've hit the 2-minute mark in this first half of action. A reminder, once we hit halftime, as we do all season, we'll send it down to Jonathan Coachman in Orlando. He'll have all the stats and scores from games in progress around the NFL.
The best multitasker in the business, the coach.
After the penalty, it's Jones. Trying to turn the corner, but they string him out and stop him at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play there, 2nd down. This defense against the run, by the way, they're not top 5, but they are top 10.
So what's your philosophy here? Do you try and run the ball against a team that's pretty good against the run? What if you're a pretty good running team? If so, you might want to go ahead and run it anyway, because that's your strength.
On 2nd down, it's Jones. And he's able to get this inside the 10 now to the 9. 8 yards on the ground there, and now they're looking at a 3rd and 2.
That's a really good job right there. Just kept stringing that play out, pushing further and further towards the sideline. Really good fundamentals by that defense.
He was trying to put his foot in the ground and turn upfield. He just couldn't.
No, they really had a picket fence in front of him. No room to find to get upfield.
Creeping up on a minute to play in this first half.
What kind of? Hey, 59! Check 31, check 31. Whip, 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 whip. Watch the whip. 59, 59. Check 39.
On 3rd down, Hubbard. That is not going to be any help as they dump him behind the line of scrimmage. That'll wind up going for a loss of 4. And that's going to bring up a 4th down. Now to try the field goal, here's Daniel Carlson. The kick by Carlson is good. And they're on the board at least here. It's now 17-3. So the 3 points here, they're still down, but they put somewhat of a dent into that lead going into the break.
Anything helps when you're trying to chip away at a lead, but they do know that they're going to need a little bit better effort in the second half.
We got this.
The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. You've got less than 30 seconds left here in the half. You're well on your own side of the field. What are we doing here, Coach Davis?
Well, I'm trying something on 1st down, and it's something that's safe. It's something that's been done many times before. A lot of people say it's not even worth trying, but I'm running a draw. I'm running a screen. I'm seeing if something...
That's caught inside the 20. And all the way in for a Ravens touchdown. Hollywood Marquise Brown. As the first half is winding down, as the Ravens push further out in front. Tucker with the extra point, and the lead now to 3 touchdowns at 21. Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown.
You still watching the game or not?
This is fielded at the goal line. Yeah, he'll get it up across the 20 to the 21-yard line. The Texans offense ready to go here for their next drive. Time here for likely one play, then off to the locker room, and they're going to have some adjustments to make.
They certainly will, and I think a lot of people are thinking to themselves, all right.
Yo, that's Judon. I really say, man, this nigga Castle got another one.
In for the sack, Matthew Judon. They come up on 2nd and long, and the pass protection just has not been there this afternoon. So we reach halftime in what's been a fairly one-sided game so far.
I drafted
As we'll send you down to Orlando, and we check in with Jonathan Coachman for our EA Sports halftime report.
And,
Coach,
he got turned into
thank you, and we welcome everyone back for
he earned it this
season. The Ravens
you
ready
know
to
Judon
receive it, and they've got the lead as well as we resume play in the second half.
And I went and traded for that
taken
dude.
In at the 1. And he will be marked
Castle.
down right there at the 20-yard line.
And I got an X-Factor D tackle that I drafted. Or that the CPU, they drafted him. They drafted him from there. That was the only thing you get out of that same draft.
The Baltimore offense at the line, set to get going. They built a good first half lead. Now they have a chance to add on to it.
And what I'm thinking is that the offensive staff spent the entire halftime just working with them on, here's what we think they're going to do to attack us in the second half. Nice first half that we've had, guys, but be prepared for some change-ups. We're going to see them when we kick it off in the second half.
See how they handle any adjustments that might be made defensively. They'll keep it on the ground. Wow. And he gets this one just shy of the 40, down at the 39. 10 yards there, good enough for a Raven first down.
They're trying to show that they can run the ball and protect this lead. Give it to the backs, play a little bit of keep away, don't you think?
And that's probably a good philosophy at this point, going to make that defense stand up and stop them. Back-to-back good plays, have them on the move on first down. Throwing is Jackson. Buying time to his left. Now he'll pull it down. Nothing open downfield. He keeps it himself for 11 and a first down.
Partner, as a quarterback, sometimes you just got to know when the clock has gone off in your head, it's time to go. Tuck it and get all you can.
55. Drop deep, drop deep. Watch the twist. Watch the twist. Show it up. Switch. Go.
They'll run on first down. Slade. And
bro.
this one goes nowhere. Losing yardage on the play back at the 46. Yikes, a 4-yard loss really sets them back now for second down.
God damn. Oh, you on that 2K.
Watch the curl. He's coming.
And now Jackson will look to throw it. And he's taken to the ground, but he was pulled down by the face mask. Here come the flags. And I believe this is going to be a first down.
Good job.
So the face mask, quite a blessing there as they'll start out of harm's way with a 1st and 10.
Check. Bang. You go tight. You got him. You got it. 36. Hey, alert 3. Yeah.
From the gun, Jackson. They'll let this go for the end zone. Into double coverage, and it's intercepted.
Fuck, man.
Monte Nicholson
Stay
picks
away
it,
from
and he
him,
will
dog.
bring it out past the 20-yard line. They needed a break. They needed to make a play here in the third quarter defensively. They did that. Now they got to go quickly and get some points on the board.
Damn.
The best part is that they made their own break, taking the
That's my
ball
fault. I should've threw it away
Now they
from
just
the
look at their
safety, man.
offense and saying, guys,
I
let's
let them
go.
nigga right
Come
to
on,
the goddamn
capitalize
safety.
on this one.
But dad told me about me, man.
The Texans offense ready to go here for their next drive. They'll start out on the ground with Jones. And he'll have it past midfield almost to the 40 before being taken down. A big chunk of yardage there.
That was fake as
37
fuck,
yards.
bro.
I know that play went to the left side, and that's what it was designed to do, an outside handoff there. But how about the whole offensive line being involved? Seal the left side where the play was going, where they call play side. But how about on the back side? Just taking care of business to make sure no one can get there and disrupt it.
Is the biggest key the left tackle?
Without a doubt.
Man, Jones is hurt. That's how you know some good shit. Now that nigga hurt the next play.
Or if you bring your tight end over there, either way, control the edge of the line of scrimmage, you got a chance to rumble.
The last run got 3. Now here's 2nd and 7.
Let's make these babies cry on the way back home. Out, out, out,
out. Here's Watson. Got an open man. It's QT. And he's going to be taken down with the first down at the Ravens' 15-yard line.
It's a gain of 23 yards. And the Texans first down.
On first down, it's Hubbard. And the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves him with 2 to go on 2nd down.
That play wasn't quite as big as the play that preceded it, but still, gotta like the way they're moving the football, partner.
Absolutely. Pretty good room to run on that last play.
Yeah, they didn't get a first down, but still, you'll take runs like that each and every time, won't you?
8 yards the tally on that first down run. Here's 2nd and 2.
Watch twins. Watch twins.
They'll keep it on the ground. Hubbard. And he's in. Touchdown, Houston. A great effort there. His 5th touchdown now on the year. And the Texans cut into that lead. That's a score you felt they had to have here in the 3rd quarter to get back in this game.
And you know that there's an emphasis on their side. Hey, we know this. We know where we are. But sometimes that binds you up so much that you try too hard and you don't get the score. A perfect combination of urgency, yet relaxed enough to get it done.
Now Watson, he's going to lead the Texans up to go for 2. Watson now to throw. And he's got it for the 2-point conversion. So they tack on a pair more here to narrow that deficit a bit further. Following the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Carlson. This is taken at the 3. And he'll get it up just past the 20, and his guys will go to work at the 21-yard line. The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. They had that first half lead, but they have been shut down here in this 3rd quarter, so time to retool a bit.
And probably need to tap into that emotional vein that gets them back to really playing hard and effectively. Because a lot of times we think it's just play calls and this isn't working and they're shutting them down. Sometimes when you get a lead, you lose your edge. You don't play quite as hard. That's what they're looking for here.
Trying to get that edge back as they've watched this lead shrink a little.
Check, 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 check. 53's the money. 53, check 53. Squeeze, squeeze, double up. Check, 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 check. Kill, kill, kill. Turn up. Kill.
On 2nd and 9, Jackson, he's going deep for Brown. Trying for Brown, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Justin Reed.
So that's back-to-back drives where they've thrown an interception. Ordinarily, we look at the offense and say, what's going on with your scheme? Maybe we should look at the defense and just give them a whole lot of credit. They've got them frustrated right now.
Pushing the ball to him sometimes, man. I used to be way better than that and doing shit like that. I can lose on the field, hitting everybody.
The Texans offense ready to go here for their next drive. And here we are almost through 3 quarters of play, and this passing game still has not really found any kind of rhythm.
Put it mildly, because they're not even over 100 yards yet. And in today's NFL, where it's a pass-first league, that is quite surprising. Not many teams patient enough to stick with the run. Everybody wants to advance the ball through the air. They've got to get their timing back.
Let's get it.
So now they have to contend with 2nd and 13 after the first down run goes backwards. A shotgun snap for Watson. And he's going to have the hook up to QT. And he's brought down, getting this one up to about the 35. They get 14 on that one. Good for a Houston first down.
I think that's a big pickup for a first down, because when you run a drag route against zone, you're sometimes asking for trouble because you might run into a defender.
Yeah, well, there they ran into a first down. Executed it to perfection. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. From the gun, here's Watson. That's going to be caught by Richardson. A gain of 6 there on first.
To Paul Richardson. Out of bounds at the 41-yard line. It's a pickup of 6. Brings up 2nd and 4.
He going for a 2-point conversion. That's good.
And this should be the final play before the quarter ends. And as they come to the line, they will not be able to get off another play as time has run out on this 3rd quarter. This is the National Football League on EA Sports. On 2nd down now, it's Hubbard. It's a loss of 7. And now it's 3rd down.
Well, that didn't appear to be a run blitz. He just darted in once he saw the run develop. That appeared to be a case of see ball, get ball.
The Texans on 3rd down. 0 for 3 to this point. They could use a conversion. This is 3rd and 10.
Check. Check hot. Watch the shift. Hey, watch the shift.
Watson keeps himself upright. Oh, the ball is out. Watson lost it. And it's picked up by the Ravens. And this is going to be brought back for a Baltimore touchdown.
The
offense, they've had some sloppy moments.
Castle again got a sack.
And it could be the backbreaker.
From a defensive perspective, if the offense is going to be sloppy, you've got to take advantage of that. And that's what they've done all game
no,
long.
that was Richardson. That's Richardson. The other dude that went to a superstar trade. Castle stripped. Those niggas is ruthless, bro. And they 22 and 23 years old, bro. Whew. That shit's insane, man. Those niggas is 22 and
Tucker
23,
now to add
bro.
the point after.
They're going to be together for a long time, bro.
And that one pushes the lead up to an even 20. And you can bet they're preaching 2 hands on the ball here as the kick's away following that fumble return. This will be taken in at the 1. And he'll bring it a few past the 20 to the 23-yard line.
Them niggas are insane, bro. They've single-handedly taken the game with mainly Castle. Them niggas are... Whew.
The Texans offense ready to go here for their next drive. And that last possession, really a gut punch. You seemingly had it working. You were in the midst of a very strong drive, then suddenly the fumble, and you're watching the back of a defender's jersey as he brings it all the way in the other direction.
There's not much more I can add to that. I thought you said...
Looking for Stills here, and it's intercepted. Picked by Deontay Thompson. And he will bring this back. It's a pick six and a Raven touchdown. And that one will pretty much erase any hopes of a fourth quarter comeback.
With emphasis, interception, return for touchdown.
Alabama
Door
Thompson,
closed,
safety, baby.
Locked, reinforced.
That little move fucks niggas up, bruh. I noticed that shit. And if your guy got low tackle, it really fucks him up.
And he's been a busy man, 5 for 5 now as he knocks another one through to extend the lead.
Got 2 touchdowns, bro. That's good.
So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick six. And now the kick is away. This will be taken in at the 1. And he'll take it past the 25 and up to the 28-yard line.
Let's go.
The Texans offense ready to go here for their next drive. They're sort of seeing themselves spiral out of control. Let's see if they can get things back on track.
And this is where
you got a superstar straight young ass linebacker now, speed,
and really being firm with his team. Had one tell me once, we were having a tough patch. This too shall pass, this too shall pass. And finally we kept having a rough patch. He said, but you got to do something to make it pass. And that's what they have to do. They've got to get some control back, get themselves reasserted, and calm things down.
See if they can get calm and reassert themselves here.
Under 10, under 10, 10 to go.
They'll keep it on the ground. Hubbard.
I think we can safely say that those types of plays are the backbone of this offense. We know not every run's going to be a big hitter, but you know they'll take that type of result on each and every attempt.
The Texans on third down. Not good. 0 for 4 thus far. Here it's 3rd and 2. Now a handoff.
Yo, look at Castle.
That is not going to be any help as they dump
Yo, I've never had a defensive end this fucking crazy.
Losing 3 yards here. And that's going to make it 4th down.
Yeah, it's a human wrecking crew. Yo, I can only imagine what his X Factor is going to be, bro. Yo, look how he just blew up the backfield, bro. Yeah.
They're already slim hopes are going to ride on this one. They'll go on 4th down. They will indeed snap it to Watson. And he'll have it past midfield almost to the 40 before being taken down. No reason not to try it there.
That clock he got going on his head, that's a great throw. I know that clock in his head going on right now.
Watson now 5 straight completions here in this second half. 1st and 10. And they give this time to the tailback. And they're going to get him behind the line yet again as his nightmare afternoon continues. It's a pickup of 4, and it'll bring up 2nd down.
He continues to struggle to find a crease to break off a big one. It might need to just put that aside and just try and ram his way forward and get what he can.
They'll keep it on the ground. It's Hubbard, and he works it to the 30-yard line here, right at the 30. 7 yards there and a 1st down.
Yeah, once more, strong running, excellent blocking at the point of attack. They've got a nice little drive brewing right here.
So 1st and 10 now from the 30.
I'm coming after you. I'm coming after you.
I started out in the beginning of this run and shit, and then they did the update.
Here's Watson. Got a man, it's Brown. And they move this all the way down to the 9. And a nice gain of 21 yards.
And the game just keeps evolving. Big guys running those corner routes, so difficult to cover.
They'll try and run for it on 1st and goal. And he'll take this one in for a Texans touchdown. A great play there. With his 2nd TD of the game, his 6th on the year. And the Texans get a bit closer. He's doing his part, but still facing a sizable deficit.
And he would like to do more, but he needs help from the other 2/3, right? He needs his defense to bow up a little bit, and he also needs special teams to maybe create some big plays and help them get back in it.
Extra point by Carlson, up and good. And that will get him one closer. Following the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Carlson. And no return on this one as the fair catch is signaled for and taken.
The Ravens take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
The Baltimore offense at the line, set to get going. And a few kneel downs should just about do it. Now, defensively, they do have all 3 timeouts, but very little reason to use them at this point. A good game there on 1st down. That run will get them 7 up to the 32-yard line. It's a 7-yard carry to set them up with a 2nd and 3.
Well, partner, I know this type of running back. I mean, this size, this intensity usually gets better as the game goes on. I can just tell you from experience, the first few quarters, oh, you're eager. You come running up there, I'm going to tackle this guy. By the 4th quarter, you're coming up and thinking about it.
And D-line wearing down 4th quarter. Yeah, that's not a guy they want to see consistently. Only a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a 3rd down. The good run on 1st down followed up by a not-so-good run on 2nd down.
Now let's find out if they're going to stick with the run here on 3rd down. A lot of people would love to see some play action here. I say go with your best running play over your best blocker.
On 3rd down, Slade. And boy, he is very close to a 1st down, but from where they're spotting that football, he's going to be a foot or so short. Just a yard on the run there, and that's going to bring us to a 4th down. The offense here not budging. They're going to fight for it on 4th and inches. They'll try and run for it. And he'll be brought down with the 1st down and a late flag here, too. And he may get a few more tacked on for good measure. So 1st and 10 after a big mistake on 4th down with a penalty.
Let's go. Check 9, check 9. Check 3, check 3, check 3. 6 guys.
Now a give, right side. Watt, and he is going to lose yardage here. A loss of 2 there, 2nd down.
I like the strategy. Extra tight ends, extra beef. They want to run the football, but that means they probably want to run it inside. If you get strung out on the perimeter, you're in peril.
Yeah, we saw the result, negative yardage.
Check 55, Mike. Watch the twist, watch the twist.
They'll keep it on the ground. Watt. 4 yards on the pickup there, and now they're left with a 3rd and 8. A lot of scoring. There's no doubt about that in this one, Charles. Points, they were not at a premium. They were pretty easy to come by.
They were, but it was fun, wasn't it? Because both teams finding ways to click. And you know people who love this game, they also love baseball games that are 14-11 with 3 or 4 home runs mixed in.
So for Baltimore, the win will move them to 7-2 now on the year. And they will hit the road next week for a date with the Cleveland Browns. Meanwhile, for Houston, they are barely afloat as they fall to 4-5. And they'll get a chance to redeem themselves at home next week. I'm Brandon Gaudin. Certainly have to thank Charles Davis, my broadcast partner, and our entire crew. We'll catch you next time right here. It's the NFL on EA Sports.
This nigga got to go to an X Factor after this game, bro. He got to be offered to do that shit. Cause God was gay, bro. This nigga had 5 sacks, a forced fumble, like 3 or 4 TFLs. He wrecked the whole fucking game, bro.
When up and up is magic. With the gang, we ball out, it can get tragic. All we got, we gon' let you have it. Stuck in my ways, think I need to change my habits. What would you do if you were me and didn't have it? Look in the mirror, now I'm feeling like a savage. Tell my son I love him, for him I'ma make it happen. Now my dream's reality, not going back to you say that you proud of me, I turn my back, you laughing. Now I hit the scene, they like lights, camera, action. Living in a dream, now my music they be blasting. Step out, I'm a star, always in the latest fashion. Had to set the bar, try to catch me lacking. Bank account for my son, he won't have to struggle. You can see it in my eyes, all I do is hustle. They try to knock me off my feet, I'm ready to rumble. Feel like I ain't ate in weeks, working off the muscle. Oh yeah, oh my, we ride for my brothers, no lie. All you can die, never wrong, they right. I ain't changing my side, yeah, we in it for life. When I'm in up is magic. With the gang, we ball out, it can get tragic. All we got, we gon' let you have it. Stuck in my ways, think I need to change my habits. What would you do if you were me and didn't have it? Look in the mirror, now I'm feeling like a savage. Tell my son I love him, for him I'ma make it happen. Now my dream's reality, not going back to you say that you proud of me, I turn my back, you laugh. Hey, how could you lie to my face? People claim that they be loyal, they be taking up space. See my broski lose his heart when he was fighting that case. Took so many yells, I'm not going back to those days. I'ma treat you how you treat me, do you like how it tastes? Shawty, use up, can't treat you like my ace. I got way too many problems to be worried, I'm straight.